Hey guys, coming back to you with another video. Today, we're going to talk about the CWL Pro League Stage 1. So, it's beginning the 23rd, and the match is taking place Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This year, again, they're going to try out a new format for the league. So, for this year, first year, Black Ops 3, it was basically everyone played. It was double round rock. Everyone played each other twice, and they were in a big. There was no groups or divisions. This year, Infinite, there was group red, blue. There was 4 different groups, and then this year they're going to 2 divisions of 8 teams each. So the teams in Division A, Ricky's team, Echo Fox, Mime Freak, Optic Gaming, Red Reserve, Rise Nation, Team Caliber, and Vitality. And in Division B, Epsilon, E United, Evil Geniuses, FaZe Clan, Numerosity, Splice, Envious, and United Esports. So this year, it's just 2 divisions they're playing, and then double round robin, best of 5 series. Top 4 teams from each division are gonna play in the playoffs. 5th through 6th of each division will advance to stage 2 and qualify for champs, and 7th through 8th teams in each division compete in relegation to secure a spot for stage 2 and champs. Playoffs are gonna happen April 6th through the 8th in double elimination. And then the top 4 teams that advanced and then are going to play in playoffs, and then the remaining 8 teams will compete in the double elimination bracket for some extra money, so which I think is pretty interesting that they're doing this year. So for the top 4 in Group A, I think Group A is going to affect Optic probably again, because they got drawn into an easy division. I would like Optic to actually got harder opponents, so they just don't seem to take it easy, and they can just come out and try, because I don't know what they're gonna what they're gonna give this event when the Pro League comes around. I don't know if they're gonna show up or how they're gonna play, but so it's gonna be Team Caliber, Optic, Echo Fox, and Red. I think gonna be the top of the 4 teams, and in what order I don't know yet. I think there's going to be the top 4 teams making out of A for playoffs. And then in B, Numerosity, United, Splice, and EG. But B is going to be a really interesting division to watch. I expect there to be a lot more challenge from the teams. And then from Division A, the 2 teams I think are going to go down to relegation, Vitality and Mindfreak, are just to clear the obvious people there. Because all the other teams, Mindfreak just still hasn't shown me nothing, even though since Black Ops 3 they still haven't shown much of what they can do. And then Vitality, just being a European roster and the amount of caliber from all the other teams, Vitality just got stuck in a tough position. And in Division B, Epsilon and United are the 2 teams there that just haven't looked good all year. And there's just so much other challenge for Epsilon and United to compete. So, but teams will be playing each other, basically each other once. So the $200,000 prize pool is going to be distributed throughout stage competition, with the top 4 teams from each division battling for a chance of $500,000. So stage 1, I'm just talking about stage 1 for now. But Group A, the way we're split is North America number 1 pro points, North America number 3, North America number 5, North America number 7, North America number 9, Europe 2, Europe number 4, and then Australia's only team. And then Group B, NA2, NA4, NA6, NA8, NA10 in pro points, and then Europe in through 1, 3, and 5 in pro points. So the teams there. Being on that LAN league, you go with that same format from Infinite Warfare. I think this division format's going to make for a little bit more interesting competition, except having to rely on just drawing groups out and having just a luck of a draw of there being some insanely difficult group and then some insanely easy group. I think this is going to open up the room for a lot more competition. And the teams this year, at the, I can't even remember the name, the national circuits, it's going to make the pro leagues a lot more interesting when Stage 2 comes around, because the relegation of 2, 3, 4, of 8 different national circuits, and I wonder how it's going to work in Europe with the different countries, but I think it's going to be pretty interesting. And CWL this year, the stage, it's going to be open up to a lot more competition. And it's going to be interesting how the qualification teams come out, because they're going to have to make it into Stage 2 to qualify for champs. So, Optic against their opponents, the only ones I feel like they're going to have trouble with. TK in Red Reserve, and possibly Rise are going to give them some trouble. When playing, I think Group B, that group's, I think, it's a group of death. I think, the division of death. Teams are going to be in such close, all the teams that are in that group, it's going to be it's going to be a slugfest. So ultimately, when the league starts, it's going to be whatever team can come out and not play flat. And they're going to have to give it their best when they play. Division A, easiest division to be drawn. And in Division B, it was hard for the teams. One of the teams I do want to see come out and perform is EG. They still haven't gave me what I was expecting from them, being Aches, Enable, Apathy, and Lameless. I thought that roster was just going to generally do pretty good. And I want to see EG come out here and perform. Because if they come out flat, which I think they aren't going to come out flat, but if they do, they're going to be in relegation to some of those other North American teams that are going to form after Rostermania, which should be interesting. And then Division A, I just want to see Optic come out and show what they're made of, because they're the longest roster still standing. And they've been together since Advanced Warfare, so I think they should have a lot more chemistry. But they as well should. They need to come out and perform and show what they're made of. And the only teams I think in Group Division B, they're gonna handle business. E United and LG just gonna come out, handle business. Splice, I want to see if they can come out and perform after a 12th place finish, at New Orleans. I want to see if they can come and perform. And Group B, I want to see if Group A, Red, can still show that it's just a one event fluke, and they actually can perform. FaZe They struggled online to begin the year, but I think FaZe's gonna come out and just they're gonna handle their business. But I don't think they're gonna qualify for the playoffs this first stage. And then Rise, I do want to see what Rise can do this event. Having a new roster, which Gunless, Methods, TJ, and Looney. But Methods has really shown up as an excellent player so far in this event he played for Rise. So guys, that's all. I'm signing out. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'm signing out. Peace.